Welcome back to another video. Yeah, just based off the title, I guess we just like jump right in. And journaling, how I journal as a beginner into an intermediate trade. I'm not an expert yet, I'm a professional because I'm not getting paid for it yet. I'm still learning. But how I journal, bro, is just like, obviously I write down the trade, I write down what I took, the pay I traded session, and what was I looking for, what confirmed for me to enter, whether it was a win or a loss. If it's a loss, it's more so like, okay, I lost because price, either I didn't follow my rules or I followed my rules but price did its own thing, or I didn't see it play out, or I entered based off a wrong, I don't know, like, like you just document basically you why you entered and why you lost. If you learned why you lost after entering and you stood back and you just let price do its thing and you evaluated afterwards, then you would know why you lost. And also why you win. Like, okay, I won because price hit this 2 days ago and I waited for it, entered, set my stop loss, and then boom, hit my take profit. I entered during session, I waited for the volume to kick in, I didn't trade out of session. So yeah, and then also write down like your state of mind when you're trading, because this is the big thing for me when I started journaling. And like I said, I think in the previous video, I did say like, bro, I started documenting from like the 28th of July. I have like 47 trades this far in my journal, and I'm gonna obviously go back and read all of them, and then make a video on what I've actually learned. But this is like just basically the basics of how I journal and the importance of journaling. I was like one of those guys who heard journaling, I'm like, nigga, I don't want to do that. Like, I already recorded like a voice note or whatever. Did I ever go back and listen to that? No. Did I ever take that seriously? No. Like, I have lost all those journals, those audio recordings on my previous phone, and I even stopped. I didn't. But when I feel like there's just something to it when you put pen to paper. It's like, I don't know, like it kind of lives forever, or I don't know. It just feels better because like you're writing it out. Like you speaking it is cool, but like in a video or whatever. But like if you're writing it down, I even like told myself, okay, you know what? These guys are profitable and a profitable trading. I need to journal. I'm gonna journal. I know Sai doesn't really journal like that, but it's all we're all different. So at some point will I stop? Probably, like when I'm consistently profitable and I'm like mastered my psychology and mastered myself. Yeah, but for now on the journey there, I'm gonna keep journaling, and if I keep making the same mistakes, not same mistakes, but if I keep making mistakes, I need to write it down so it's ingrained in my head. Because when you write it down, it's like, okay, it's here now, it's embedded in my head. And then also like the feelings I had during the trade. Was I fearful? Was I confident in the setup? And at first, bro, I would trade and still be fearful. It's like, I'm scared. I'm even scared to press the buy or sell button. It's like, okay, I've analyzed. Now it's time to execute. I would get scared and hesitate, but I was just force myself to open a trade, whether sell or buy, and then I'll still feel like, okay, shit, I might lose, or I might win, and what if I doesn't hit my take profit? So that's like one aspect of journaling that helped me realize, like, okay, why am I getting fearful? It's because I don't even trust my system. And now, bro, it's like I don't even fear when I enter a trade. Like it's just like okay, I'm seeing this, let me just buy. Boom. Like at first, I also like open like gangs lots. I wouldn't open big lot sizes, but I'll open gang positions, which also may blow my account. But it's like full margining, but or full porting a trade if you're American. I don't know what term you guys use. We use full margin here, but it's the same thing. And it's like, nah, I don't like doing that. And I stopped. Okay, sometimes I do it again after that. Then I'm like, okay, I need to stop this because this is the first time I'm writing this down. Then I've stopped, and this is the first time I feel scared and trust my system. And I'm not scared anymore. I'm not hesitant when it comes to opening trades, and I feel like that's what journaling helps with. And it also, for me, it helped me a lot with that. And also realize, okay, I need to wait for price to do this because now I wrote it down and it's there. And it's like, okay, I overtraded. I traded on a Friday when I wasn't supposed to. Now it's like, okay, now I know, and a Monday. Now I know, like, okay, it's like, hey man, don't you remember you said you're not supposed to do this? And it's like, yeah, don't do that. So, yeah, man. And also, like, what was going on in my life, or what's going on in my life that time. Like, was I trying to trade to make money to take care of this? Was I just trading, because I'm still practicing, I'm still getting better, because that will show you like, okay, I shouldn't trade when I feel upset, or I shouldn't trade. Like, I remember this one time in the beginning, like I woke up late. Oh no, I slept late, woke up early, then slept again, and I woke up so tired that I didn't really analyze properly, and then I lost the trade. It's like, oh damn. Because I was watching a video of how this guy, like, you gotta be at peak performance to trade. Like, you can't be hungover on charts. And some people say they can trade when they drunk, whatever, because it's the skill. But then for me, it's like, okay, let me just like not do this. Let me wake up fresh and trade with a fully functioning brain. Even like trading at work, like, okay, I'm under pressure, people are watching me, I gotta get to work, I have to be in this trade now because I gotta go back to work. And then be like, there's just too much noise, bro. Like, I can't focus and analyze properly. Even though I wake up, like, okay, I'll quickly analyze, but then it's like I gotta get ready for work. I'll be on the phone. I could be on the phone for like 15 minutes, which is like 15 minutes I could have used to get in exercise or get my shit ready before I go to work. So those things, like, these are things I wrote them down. See, I even remember them now, just like speaking them out. It's like, I gotta be at peak performance, I gotta rest and be fully rested and get into a trade when I've analyzed. And I can't trade when I'm in chaos, like at work. I gotta be in a calm, quiet place, like, because I remember when I was like on leave sometime in July, and I was into a trade and I was like so at peace. I had time to analyze. I woke up like around 8. I was just on my phone in bed. I'm like, okay, got out, went to the laptop, analyzed, opened the charts, whatever, analyzed, and saw a position, saw a trade, took it, won. I was like, see, I need to not be in chaos. So these are things that you learn about yourself. Some people can do that. And shout out to you, but it also shows like, okay, what can you do? What works for you? What doesn't? Because like I'm saying, I've written all of this down on all these pages, bro. But I can remember details of these trades. Now it's this ICC is like, I gotta wait for it to create a lower high or higher low, and then go back above or below that level. Those are the A+ setups that I'm looking for. And price should probably do that within session. Shouldn't do it with, like, in the Asian session when price doesn't really move. I mean, it could, but then you never know. When the banks stop trading, they could just liquidate you and then move in a direction. So you rather wait for session. So these are things that you just remember, that I remember, bro, because I wrote them down. Like I'm saying, there's just that power when you put pen to paper, especially when you're trying to also see aspects of yourself and realize that, okay, I'm doing this. I'm very impulsive. I'm impatient. And now it's like, I know what I shouldn't be doing. I know what I should not be doing. So when I see trades and it's not ticking those things, or it's not like an A+ setup, then it's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna lose. Then I already know, like, yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this. Oh, it's on a Friday and it had a big move yesterday. Chances are it's not gonna move today. I'm probably gonna lose. I mean, it moved twice. It moved big twice. It moved had big moves twice this week. No, it already indicated last week Friday, and I'm gonna trade Monday thinking it's gonna go down, it's gonna continue, and it's at that level, but there's no volume, or there is volume, but it's Monday. I'm gonna lose. I'd rather wait for Tuesday. So these are things that I just know, bro, and I feel like that's what journaling can do for you, and that you also get better. At some point, no one's gonna say you have to journal forever, bro. Like, I feel like in the beginning it's important, because you get to understand yourself and understand what works and what doesn't. And I don't want to make this video too long. I'm probably going to exercise tomorrow, bro. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll have time today. I just have to wake up earlier and do what I need to do in the morning and add it to that. But that means I'm going to also work out at night. Likely Wednesday, I'm not working, so I can just quickly catch up and do everything I need to do. But yeah, like, I don't know. I was kind of tired this morning because I'm not used to like waking up. I didn't sleep late, but yeah. Anyway, journaling, bro, it will really help you, and you would know, like, your body would tell you, like, this is wrong. I shouldn't be entering this trade because this happened, and you know this happened. So if you go against it, then you're undisciplined, and you need to still work on that. I need to work on my discipline. I'm still working on it. I'm much better. Patience, I'm much better now. Confidence, I'm much more confident now. Profitable, not yet. Am I still blowing accounts? Yes. Am I still making mistakes? Yes. But at the end of the day, it's like this is what's keeping me from becoming profitable, from moving to at a loss to break even to profitable. So I'm trying to move towards break even now, and then from there, because I can call where price is going, I can analyze, I can do all that. It's just when my timing of executions. Actually, I didn't break down the trade yesterday, but I guess I'll just make a separate video for that at this point. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. Or I'll just make the trading videos for tomorrow. When price does what it needs to do, because yeah, there's really not much to talk about today. Everything's just pushing up though. Nasdaq, US 30, German 30, UK 100, Bitcoin, gold. Yeah, things are pushing up, man. It's crazy, but you know, we'll just wait for tomorrow, and then I'll do proper trade breakdowns rather tomorrow. I know I said in the previous video I was gonna break it down, but I'll just break it down for tomorrow instead. And then yeah, man. Right now it's just all about lessons learned up until this point. Like, bruh, I know it's been so from March. So April, May, June, July. So it took me 4 months, and then I got serious about it, learned what I needed to learn. Then August was kind of like the pre-season, I guess. Now September, October, 2 months in. So it's like 7 months that I'm in this. And in the 7 months I've learned, bro, like, yeah, journaling is important. You probably watching this and I said, nah, journaling. Oh, you had this epiphany, like, yeah, journaling is actually important. But you were at that stage, you're like, nah, journaling is not important. I'm just gonna trade. If I make mistakes, I'll just know not to do them. But here I am, almost 50 trades late, almost 50 trade journals later. I'm advocating for journaling. But like I said, to each their own. You might not need to journal your trades, but some of us need to. But most profitable traders say they do, but my mentor doesn't. So it's kind of like I don't know, not counterintuitive, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's how I journal my trades, and it's just changed everything. Like, I just know what not to do because my body's it's second nature. Like, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh yes, like, yeah, get in. Like, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. You know, it just kind of just helps you with that, bro. And that, I guess, if you don't have that, you kind of, I don't know. I won't say you're not gonna be profitable or you will be profitable, but I feel like for me it works and it helps me also be patient. Like, yeah, don't get into this. Then when I lose, like, yeah, you see, I told you. That's why you should have trusted your gut. So that voice in your head, which is, I actually have another crazy video about it, but yeah, yeah, that's how I journal my trades, and I feel like you should too. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Yeah, we'll see you guys